Hey everyone, so we're going to look in this video how to graph the function in the general form. We looked at how to graph a parabola when it's in its standard form or the vertex form. So we'll see how we graph it in the general form. Now before I start, I'm just going to say I'm going to write backwards. I'm going to write from right to left so that it's easier for you guys to see. Okay. So again, what do we need for a parabola? Like I said, we need to know what the vertex is. So first thing obviously we need to do is go ahead and find the vertex. So let's go ahead and find the vertex. So that'll be a step one, is find the vertex. Okay, so I have f of x equals 2x squared plus 8x minus 10. Okay, and so what I need here is I need my a, which is 2, b is 8, and c is going to be negative 10. So we know that the h coordinate is given by h equals negative b over 2a, which is negative 8 over 2 times 2, which is negative 8 over 4, and that comes out to negative 2. And the way we find k is we basically find the function value at the value negative 2. So we have f of negative b over 2a, or this is f of negative 2. Okay, and so all I need to do now is I need to go ahead and put negative 2 in place of x, and that gives me 2 times negative 2 squared plus 8 times negative 2 minus 10. Okay, so 2 times negative 2 squared is going to be 8. 8 times negative 2 is going to be negative 16. And then that's minus 10. So this is going to be negative 18. So my vertex is going to be hk equals negative 2 comma negative 18. Okay. Also, I know that since a is greater than 0, right? A is going to be 2, which is greater than 0. My parabola opens upward, right? So if it opens upward, that means hk has to be my lowest point in the parabola. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and find the intercept. So step 2 is to find intercepts. So let's find the y-intercept first. To find the y-intercept, set x equal to 0. All right. So I get f of 0 equals 2 times 0 squared plus 8 times 0 minus 10, which basically is negative 10. So my y-intercept is going to be 0 comma negative 10. And for my x-intercept, right, set y equal to 0. And so I have 2x squared plus 8x minus 10 equal to 0. So how do I solve this? To solve this, I need to go ahead and factor, right? So I'm going to factor out a 2 first, and I'm left with x squared plus 4x minus 5 equal to 0. Now, x squared plus 4x minus 5 can be further factored into x plus 5, x minus 1. Okay, and so what I have is I have x equals negative 5 and x equals positive 1. So my x-intercepts are negative 5 comma 0 and 1 comma 0. So I have all my points I need. I have the x-intercepts, I have my y-intercept, and I have my vertex. All right, and then the final step, we have step 3, is to actually graph the function. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw my axes here. Okay, so that's 0. I'm going to start with, this is negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8, negative 10, 12, 14, 16, and negative 18. And then I have negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, and negative 6. And then I have 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 6, and so on. Okay, so what were my intercepts? Well, my intercepts were negative 5, 0, and 1, 0. And my y-intercept was 0, negative 10. And then our vertex was negative 2, comma, negative 18, which would be down somewhere here. Okay, so all I need to do now is go ahead and connect these with a smooth curve. And so I'm going to get something like that. Okay, and that is going to be the graph of my parabola.